All
All
right.
right, thank you. All right, guys. Hey, thanks so much for being here tonight. This is I'm real excited to share this information that I have. I've done this seminar a few times here, and it's been pretty well received. I've shared it at the Glacier Clinic here out in Southern California, and then this past January at the Southern California Coaches Clinic, and I'm excited to share this for you. I hope that a few of you are able to take something away tonight. I think every one of you will be able to take some great things. I always encourage guys. I'm going to give you kind of an information overload here tonight, and so I would encourage you get that sheet out. We emailed to you. Rob emailed it to you earlier today. Take some notes on that thing, and then just like any clinic you go to, try to apply one or two of these things to your program. I'm not sure how many of you are head coaches or assistant coaches. Obviously, some assistants have a little less freedom, to make changes, but I encourage you always approach your head coach. Maybe there's something you learned tonight you think that your program can be doing better. So there's my contact information on the screen for you. My email address, email me anytime, and then my website where you can purchase this book that I did this research for. I've got a special discount. I'm going to give you anybody listening here tonight free shipping on it, so it'll save you $5 if you want to buy that book a little later tonight. That's 8laces.org. So I started my coaching career out here actually as a senior in high school. A car accident ruined my playing career, so I started coaching freshman offensive line at a large public school called Fallbrook down in San Diego. Fast forward a few years later, I became a head coach in 2003 at a school called Linfield Christian here in Southern California. I was a head coach there for 3 years. Got recruited by another school called Capistrano Valley Christian, also in Southern California. Had a great time, went over there. They were 1-9 and then 0-10 the year before I got there. And we went 5-5 in my first year. Lost two stinking games on the last play of the game. Once with our offense on the field, once with our defense on the field. And so, man, real close from going 0-10 to 7-3. That was a great year. I also became the athletic director while I was there. I've been an athletic director since 2007. And then I moved to Excelsior Charter School after 5 years at Capo Valley and out here and started there in 2012 as a special teams coordinator and the athletic director as well. I read this great book called The Fighter's Mind. If you haven't read it, put it on your list of books to buy. It's just a really tremendous book by Sam Sheridan, who wanted to get into the mind of these UFC fighters. And he does. He spends anywhere from 2 to 4 to 6 weeks with some of the top UFC fighters in the game today. And he wanted, as it says, get inside the mental edge, get inside the mental mind of these guys. And it's a phenomenal book, one of the best books I've ever read. A lot of applicable things to being a high school football coach. And I thought, man, I just had this thought one night. It would be just awesome to have this unlimited. We were talking about the NCAA bracket earlier. If I win that $1 billion, I'm going to go tour the nation and spend, some time with every successful head football coach I can find, a week at a time with these guys. I thought, man, it'd be great to get inside the minds of these head coaches. And then I saw this list on Max Preps. I saw a list of every state champion in America. I'd never seen a list like that before. It was about 330 state champions all across the nation. This was in December of 2011. And all of a sudden, this light bulb clicked on in my head. I thought, okay, here's my chance to reach out, to combine this fighter's mind approach of spending some quality time with all these great fighters. I can't do that. I don't have the budget to do that with all these head coaches. So I'm just going to start emailing these guys. And so, guys, I saw this list of 330 coaches, and I just started emailing some of them. I never set out to do a research project. I never set out to write a book. I never set out to do anything but become a better coach myself. I've been a head coach for 8 years. I've been in coaching football for 13. And just one of those things, I wanted to ask each of these guys 3 questions. And so I wanted to get inside the minds of guys like Bob Ladouceur, Concord de la Salle. If you don't know him, he's won more games than anybody in California. He won a 2011 state championship. Harry Welch down here, he's won a state championship in California at all 3 different divisions, and has become a good friend of mine as we coached against each other in one league. And then Troy Starr down in Helix. Troy's a very interesting guy. He has had a lot of success as a head football coach. And so I thought, I'm just going to start emailing these guys. So I emailed the guys in California first, and then I think it was Texas second.